As we dive into personal property loans, we're looking at defining personal property and real estate and using formulas for amortization to find the payment, how to set up a schedule, and how to find a monthly payment. Finding periodic payments is simply payment equals loan amount times a number from the amortization table we'll be using. In this chapter, you'll see the steps provided for you. An example amortization schedule is provided for you here. Notice you will be using an amortization table value to help you calculate the interest rate per period, plus the periods will give you your value to be used in your formulas. This can be found on page 484. You also have your loan payoff table. This is based upon the number of months and the APR. Let's take a look at both of these formulas using the appropriate tables, the amortization table or the payoff table. In these examples, we're finding the payment necessary to amortize the following loans, and we use the amortization table provided. We round to the nearest cent if needed. So in these examples here, we're taking the amount of the loan, the interest rate, the payments made, whether annually, semi-annually, or quarterly, making that necessary calculation to identify the number of payments. Remember to also divide your interest rate based upon the payments made. Examples are provided for you here. Once we identify the appropriate interest rate and the payments, we can use the amortization table to access the value that will need to be used in this calculation. I've demonstrated them for you here with questions 3, 4, 5, and 6. In this case here, we're using a loan payoff table to identify the monthly payment, MP, and the FC or finance charge. I've demonstrated 11, 12, and 13 for you here. Word problems will take into consideration the same information. For example, in this one, you're finding the monthly payment and the total interest paid. Remember to calculate your end value appropriately. In this case here, we're preparing an amortization schedule showing the first 5 payments. This is another example of an amortization table using this example with a value of $280,000 for inventory of scuba diving equipment. Please note that she had $40,000 already applied. So the principal at the end of the period is $240,000. Lastly, let's talk about real estate loans.